day, man, day's kind of gotten away from it's Saturday. It's after 1 o'clock, and we're finally getting to the shave. Man, I don't. I like the lazy mornings, but I don't know about you, but it feels like the day doesn't actually count until after you shave and shower and stuff. And now it's 1 o'clock, and I enjoyed a lazy day, but now it feels like I've wasted most of it. I don't know. That's all. What today? We actually have a mission, science. Whoa, I'm using an AP flat top brush, and this thing is floppy as all get out. You can see it just kind of spraying while they're everywhere, every which way. We're using a Pinnacle Tale of Leon Fort. It's a beautiful day here in the Bay Area today. So in the previous video, I mentioned I like this Camisori shavette. There aren't a lot of Camisori shavettes out there, and this just has a rubbery handle. So it seems like basically you can either get this for under 20 bucks, maybe 15-ish actually in some places, or it jumps up to like $100 plus if you get the actual feather Camisori shavette. It's like $100, and you're like, what? Well, it looks like almost exactly the same rubberized kind of handle. And so I said, what I would love is if I could just get some beautiful woodworker to pull this off and basically recreate this in a nice wood. I don't know, like ebony or something with a cool, what do they call that? A bird's eye maple with all the little dots. I mean, you know what I mean. But just kind of upscale this, make it a little fancier. Then it'll be cooler to use. Plus, I'd much rather, that'd be cool to have some custom handled shavettes rather than pay $100 for the, anyway. So what I did was I ordered one because I was like, well, I don't want to send the only one I've got and then have it not work out for some reason and then not have, this looks silly. Let's get the, and then not have one either to use for quite a long time or just, it didn't work out. Sorry, it's gone. So I was like, well, let me order one, and if it turns out to be okay, then maybe I could order a bunch and either, still probably have, oh, this is getting better. Have one made, and if it's not too expensive, not too frustrating for the artisan, to have like 5 more done or something, different woods and whatnot. But what I did was I ordered, they're still not easy to find. One reputable online shaving shop was out of stock. And so I found one of these on one of those generic places where it ends up getting shipped from overseas on a slow boat. But they're cheap. And I thought it was exactly what I had. And you can see, for the most part, it is. The thing that kind of threw me off is this one you can see is all closed up here. And this one has a big gap that just aesthetically wasn't doing it for me. And I was like, well, it looks cheap. They are cheap, but this one looks cheap. I don't want it to look cheap, especially if we're going to throw a beautiful wood handle on it. And so it's been sitting like, I said, like, hey, I don't think this is going to work out. The one I ordered isn't going to work out. Never mind, I'll keep looking. But it's been sitting there. I thought the least I should do is try to use it. And so what happened was the blade that was in this one still had a shave left on it. So I opened it up and realized that, see, this is open there because it's spring loaded. You squeeze it, see? And in theory, you'd squeeze it and the blade would fall out. Or you squeeze it and you stick your little nubbin of your Artist Club razor holder in there and push a new one in. This one I've been having issues with because, it doesn't squeeze. And I thought it did at one point, but anyway, when I opened them up, I realized this has like a big leaf spring in it to do that. And this one has a spot for a leaf spring. Never been in there. So it's like this one's functioning correctly. This one, I guess not. But I don't like that gap. So anyway, long story. It's been a long story. I thought I should at least shave with it, see how it does. And I don't have any reason to believe it will shave differently from the other one. I mean, I held them up to each other. They're like a millimeter's difference in length. Otherwise, because I thought this one seems a lot smaller. It's like a millimeter smaller. But see, the thing is that even if it's inexpensive, I want it to look nice. I don't want it to bother me, right? It's like, if you had a $200 shave head, you wouldn't want to throw like a cast aluminum $10 handle on that thing, even though it's going to shave exactly the same regardless of what handle you put on, for the most part. Same thing with this. You don't want to have a very nice handcrafted handle on it. And then have the is this still called the head if it's on a commissary? Anyway, the shavette part be all cheap looking and wonky. So I thought let's see. And I can feel I almost feel it. Now my whiskers are quite a bit thicker now that we're shaving at 1 o'clock in the morning and not 5 o'clock in the morning. Noticeably thicker. And I kind of I can feel the vibration there because of the spring that's holding it under tension. It doesn't affect the shave, just noticed it. So the other place where it doesn't seem like the finish is quite as good is this side, kind of where the movable piece meets the rest of it. This one seems a little bit more integrated. And it's almost like, it's just imperceptible. In fact, this one has more of a lip on it, but I think it's like the shine, like this is more matte and this is shinier, maybe is the only difference, and it visually looks like. I don't know. Did we solve anything here today? I don't think so. I think it shaves. I'm sure they shaved the same. Probably knew that going in, but I was like, this is just sitting on the living room table. If nothing else, I need to bring it down to the shaved in rather than have it sit there. But it's like, I'm gonna have to take a look at it with my glasses on. Maybe we're okay. I think the gap's a little smaller, which makes sense with the blade in there because the blade is holding it open a little bit. We'll see. Maybe I changed my mind. Like I said, the problem is there's a big gap in price of these things. Like I wouldn't mind spending maybe $30. Maybe, I don't know if I want to go over 40 for something that we're just going to rip the handle off of. So like getting the feather for $100 makes no sense to me whatsoever, since these shave just fine. I know it's in the middle of a sentence. I don't remember what it was. But holy cow, well, never mind. It doesn't make, I was going to say with the tariffs, if they're coming in from China, is the price of these going to jack up? But oh my gosh, instead of $12, I'll just pay $14 or something. I think we'll be okay. I think we can invest that. So I'm gonna have to, I think I will ask the feller what capabilities he has at home, because actually maybe if he could hit this whole thing with some kind of a buffing wheel or something like that, that could just take care of that little irritation for me. I don't want it shiny though. I like the semi-matte. Is it a semi-gloss? If it was paint, it'd be semi-gloss. I kind of prefer that finish. I don't want, or sandblast. I wouldn't mind all matte. Probably. I don't like shiny metal. Looks cheap to me. Don't like it at all. Let's see. Maybe we'll just go for it, right? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that could happen is you said, well, that'll be $200 to try to make that for you, and then it doesn't work. No. Look at this. We got a new alum block. That other one was getting tiny. These things. We're finally getting to the point where when this is brand new, I hate the smell of it. It smells very metallic, right? Like a penny or something like that, but super strong smell. And it takes many uses to, I don't know, for sealing the pores of it or whatever, but after a little while, it really doesn't have that smell to it. I really dislike it when it's new though, which is weird. It's again, said in a previous video, got them super cheap, but had to get like, I don't know, 4 or 6 of them or something like that, and these things last for like 2 years or something. So I'm finally on my second one since buying them. But I don't recall, they're dirt cheap. But I don't recall the ones that cost more money having that smell, which is weird because it's just alum salt, right? So it should be all the same stuff. I don't know. There we go. So obviously, you know, and I'm a professional, right? So you knew we were going to have an amazing shave either way. But yeah, so it's just the aesthetics of the thing that I got to mull over a little bit. And I think maybe I'll reach out again. I said, let's do this thing, buddy. Yeah. All right. What else? So what did I do? I haven't done a video for a long time, huh? You guys missed the whoopah! This moment of pride brought to you by Hombre's Barbershop, the sweetest smelling barbershop in Tucson. Man. Oh, geez. Drinks and Dave's. Oh my God. We haven't had a show for like a month. B-Dave, I think 2 of them canceled because of teeth. This last Monday, I had an offsite for work where I could not be guaranteed to be back in time. So it should be in 2 days, this coming Monday, should be a Drinks and Dave's, our gin tasting. I think I'm looking forward to it. I think, doing the comparison is super interesting. I enjoy that. But the newest one I got, because we waited so long, I made a drink with, and I don't think I like it. So I just keep thinking that about, I have to drink, and I didn't drink it straight. I drink it with in something, and they had a strong enough, and I won't spoil anything, but that's not what I'm thinking. We're doing this gin tasting, and I got to drink this one. But it's one of, geez, what do we have? We have a lot, like 9, I think. I mean, that's not a lot in the world of gin. It's a lot for how many we're tasting in one sitting with like, work or whatever. Anyway, come join us. It should be educational, entertaining. That's about it. You got to. That's all. All right. See you on the forums.